Hi guys, so we are into the next video in the chapter 1 series. Today we'll look into the concept known as composition of business. Now, business activities could be broadly classified into two categories. So they are industry and commerce. Under industry and commerce, there are several subsections. So we'll look into them individually. So before moving on to looking into the subsections of the industry and commerce, first let's look into what an industry is. So industry is where economic activities concerned with processing of raw materials and manufacture of goods are done in factories. So there are three subsections under the industry, that is primary, secondary and tertiary. So in primary industry, what they do is that they remove or harvest directly from the earth to produce raw materials. So examples could be agriculture, mining. In agriculture, people tend to harvest the products that they have planted once. In the secondary industry, they take the raw materials that were produced in the primary industry and transform them to goods and services. So examples could be food processing industry, textile and clothing industry. So in clothing industry, what they do is they take the threads and all raw materials and then make into clothes that are wearable. So in the secondary industry, they obtain goods from primary industry and create goods and services meeting the customers' requirements. So now let's look into the tertiary industry. The tertiary industry refers to the service industry. It includes all kinds of services provided to consumers to satisfy their needs and requirements. For an example, services like schools, hospitals, hotels comes under this category. Now let's look into what a commerce is. Now basically commerce is the exchange of goods and services from the producer to the end consumer. This is also known as the tertiary production. So when it comes to commerce and industry, when both get together, it will generate a business. Likewise, when trade and auxiliary services combine, it will generate commerce. Now let's look into trade and auxiliary services individually. So what is trade? Now the trade is a process where the ownership of goods and services are transferred from one party to another for a medium of exchange. So trade could happen in two ways. One is through local trade and other is through foreign. In the local trade, it is divided into two ways. So it could either be done through a retail trade or an wholesale trade. Same thing applies to the foreign. So it also could be done either through an import and export. So these topics will be covered in detail in coming chapters. So I'm moving on to the next topic, that is auxiliary services. All services that is being offered to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of trading activities are known as auxiliary services. This is also known as supporting activities. So activities like transportation, insurance, communication, etc. are all services that enhance and improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the business activities. So that's it with this video guys. Please do like and share to learn and let others learn. Thank you.